because bail reform is an issue that transcends New York, other states talk about it. They look for us for leadership. Can you just share a little bit, like a nutshell, about what is our program now? Because I know they wanted to make it, they didn't want to keep people unjustly who couldn't afford bail stuck in prison, and that people who had money got out. So we had a two-tiered system going on. But at the same time, there were concerns about people who should have had to post bail and not just walked out of the courtroom going free. But what can you share about the actual facts so people get it?
Well, I mean, I think you did a good summary. I mean, I think ultimately, right, the fundamental premise of the reform was that no one should be jailed based on their bank account or
Right.
how little money they have. And I think there is universal agreement that that should not be the case. And so that is what drove the change in the first place. I think what's happened, and I think where some of the concern comes from, is where you have situations because of how judges have decided to implement the change. And there's, I think, a mixed bag of the way in which the law has been applied. You'll get frequent situations, or you'll get situations where frequent repeat offenders and violent individuals are still being let back out. And the question then becomes, why is that the case? Is that because of the law on the books? Or is that because there hasn't been a clarity in understanding how the law needs to be applied? And I think the governor wants to work with the legislature to get to the bottom of that and make sure that there's real clarity moving forward.